always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough.
Grand Rising, how are you? Today's a work from home day. I've already had 3 meetings. I'm trying to get some more set up. Outlook is not cooperating with the recurring meeting. I need one for Monday, Wednesday, Friday of every week, and it's giving me a hard time. So I think I'm gonna have to set up one recurring for Monday, one for Wednesday, one for Friday. It's fine. The new shampoo for the girls came. I can't remember what scent this is. I just remember it's different than what they have. It's the same brand. Oh, Sunwash Linen. So I'm hoping that I'll like that scent. So I need to wash both of them and they need a haircut. I'm not going to be able to do it together like I normally do. So I'm hoping, I think I'll do Justice tonight because Justice does not fight with me as much. But my last meeting is at what time? I'm going to maximize the fact that I'm working from home so I don't have travel. My last meeting is at 5. So I'm probably going to rest from 5:30 to 6 just so I can make a clean transition. And then 6 o'clock, I'll start with Justice, giving her a bath and cutting her hair. And then tomorrow I have to go into the office. And Thursday I have to go into the office. Thursday I have to go to Connecticut for more testing. So I probably won't get to Liberty till Friday. Am I working from home on Friday? I am. So I might be able to start that one at 5 o'clock, 5:30 on Friday. But that's kind of the goal. I need to get breakfast. I've had a cup of coffee. I woke up with a headache, and I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't have enough water yesterday. So I need to work on that. How are you guys doing? Oh my God. And at some point, we're going to get that decorated today. I got to go in the spare room and start pulling out stuff because I'm ready. I'm ready for the fall stuff now. Are you ready? Oh my God. And there's pumpkins I want to put out, and it's like the 25th of October. But I feel like pumpkins are still fall. It doesn't have to all be Halloween related, but I think we need to at least get them out before Halloween, which is like a week from yesterday. So we're going to get it together. One day at a time. All right, it's late, but it's breakfast time. It's still morning. So I have the yogurt. It's this one, the 25 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, strawberry yogurt. I did some strawberries, some blueberries. I think there's some blackberries in here somewhere. Anyway, sliced almonds, hemp seeds. And then I did this is a bagel with cream cheese. This is pomegranate syrup on top that you see. I don't know why it looks brown. And a hard-boiled egg. I cannot have soft-boiled eggs anymore. Here's the syrup that I put on there. Organic pomegranate molasses, just for a little sweetness. Bon appetit! None for you, Liberty. Oh my goodness. It is 6 o'clock. It's a little after 6 and I'm still working. I have one more footnote to add and then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm running the bath water. I think I'm just going to bathe both of them and then I'll cut one's hair tonight and one's hair Thursday night because I'm just getting a little overwhelmed. I did not take my prednisone until 4. So I'm going to be up late probably. And I did not eat lunch. But luckily we have that salmon that we made yesterday and the spinach. I'm going to heat that up with some rice. And I think I'm going to stew some chicken. I took out chicken breast. I feel like if I stew it and then I can just shred it, I'm going to do like with onions and tomatoes because I want to make sure my tomatoes don't go bad. So it'll be like I can put it on tortillas or I can just eat it as a side dish. I got the tortillas. I was going to do like turkey tacos, ground turkey, but I think I want the chicken. I think I want it to be like real street style tacos. So, and that can stew while I'm giving the girls a bath. But first, let me eat. I just went downstairs. I had to get a FedEx package. I got to go do more blood work tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Thursday. For the reproductive immunologist. I got to go to Connecticut. So, I got to sit and fill out those files. Well, I don't have to do it tonight. I could do it tonight and tomorrow. There's like 8 files. I have to find a dry pen. The last time I did it with this pen, and it smears because it's like a wet ink. I don't have time. So yeah, let's get lunch heated up, shall we? Alright, so there we have the heated up salmon, the spinach, the brown rice. I have this left over from the soup, so it's cotija cheese, tomatoes, and cilantro. I'm just gonna put that on top of my salmon. Some hot sauce. My after lunch snack, I did some of the Quaker granola with some peaches. I'm about to tear this up. Okay, I wasn't sure about this, although I knew I was craving it. It's bomb. It's given chocolate peach cobbler vibes. I've been craving a lot of chocolate, and I wanted a little crunch. This is a hit, and it's healthy. Protein, fruit, bomb. Oh my goodness, it's 7:30. My alarm to put my lidocaine on just went off. The time is slipping. I'm editing yesterday's video, and it says we were going to do micro cleaning in the guest room. That is not happening, sis. But we are going to go in there and find the fall decorations. I still got to give these girls a bath. I don't think I'm going to make dinner for myself. I'm going to still stew the chicken, but I'm full from the peaches and the granola. But probably like in an hour, hour and a half, I'll have one of those chocolate brownie protein bars just so I can get my protein in. Tasha said I was looking skinty. I feel like I've been eating. I do need to put batteries in the scale and see what's going on there. But yeah, I'm gonna lidocaine myself. I'm gonna edit for 30 more minutes. I'm gonna take my meds. No, we're gonna chop the onions up as soon as I lidocaine myself. Chop the onions up and get that going. Then we'll edit. Then give the girls a bath. Then go into the room and find the fall decorations. Okay? Here's my pen. I mark myself off. I'm doing my progesterone and oil shot. I mark myself off with a circle. Then I take this lidocaine, swab it on with the Q-tip, and then put this on top of it so that it helps, what is it called? Occlusion. So that it occludes the cream so that it absorbs into the skin better. And I let that sit for like 20 minutes. It'll probably be 30 minutes because I'm trying to get this editing in. And then I'll come back and lidocaine myself at 8 o'clock and take my meds. All right, so I've got onion, a white onion that I'm going to chop up and put in a pot. I am soaking the chicken. This is water with lemon juice, the organic lemon juice, and then pink Himalayan salt on there. So there are 3 breasts. I thought there was going to be 4. I opened up 2 packs, but one of them I'm going to grill, and I'll save that for a lunch. And then the other 2, I'm going to stew with the onion and the tomatoes. So we're just going to, this is all I have left of the white onion, which it should be enough. I'll put those in a pan. Actually, let me get the pan too. Make sure it's dry so this does not pop you when you add the oil. Oh, because baby, I'm going to use avocado oil. Okay, let's get some chopping here. I'm gonna cut the little butt off and then we're gonna go for it. Onions always make me nervous to chop because they're so slippery. I've never cut myself and I'm not trying to, but that's my hesitation. I want a few longer pieces because I like that when I do my street tacos. Different sizes. You guys do that? And then I'm going to use a plastic spatula because you know when you use a wooden spoon or onions, it soaks up all that flavor and then you end up messing up your spoon. So I'm going to let those cook down until they're translucent. This is going to soak a little bit more. I should get the pan ready that I'm going to grill the one on. So I'll probably grill the smallest chicken breast. And then I'm going to wait till the chicken cooks down before I chop up the tomatoes and put them in there. Or you know what, I could chop them up now and put them in there later. Hopefully these have not gone bad. This is some more of my, I need to cook it down situation. Yeah, like that one has mold on it. This one's okay. Shoot. These two look okay. I'm wondering, this has mold on the end. I'm going to cut this part off and see if the other part is still good. This feels mushy. I'm going to toss that one. I rinsed this, I washed it off so it won't have onion flavoring on it. And let's see if we can save this one. Oh, that one doesn't look bad. I think I'm going to try to do more of the farmer's market for the veggies instead of the store, because I really only order groceries like every 2 weeks, and so if you don't eat like all the fresh produce in the first week, it's not good. I have a cucumber now that I'm going to try to save, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to chop these up a little more. It's actually, this is perfectly ripe. I probably should have taken it out of that plastic bag. That probably did not help it. But, you know, we are where we are right now. I think that'll probably be enough for the chicken. These other ones I'm going to chop up and put in a Tupperware container. Hopefully that helps them last a little bit longer. I always say Tupperware, it's not Tupperware. This is Ween Green by Glass Luck. But it's like a mall person. Like you say Xerox machine instead of the copier, or Vaseline instead of petroleum jelly, no matter what brand. Or Band-Aid. I'm not the only one who does that right. Come through, y'all. Let me know in the comments who else does that. Those are still opaque. I want them to be translucent. So I'm going to put them on for a little bit more. What are we doing on time? 8 o'clock. Okay. I got to go do my shot. And you guys, you can't see the girls. I'm going to turn it. They're acting like they don't have a bath coming. Look at that. I figured I would do both of them. I'm worried about having them have, you guys are wiggling. Having them have anxiety of one getting a bath and then the other one waiting for their turn, because I've never done that before. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the pure lemon juice, the organic lemon juice, the same that I use for the chicken, just to kind of help the citric acid stop. Injection time! Help preserve it a little bit. Because they look pretty. I don't want them to go bad. They might end up in a soup, I'm not sure yet, but I don't want them to end up in the trash. Okay, so that part is done. I love these, by the way, so you don't have to keep, especially if you have wooden cutting boards. One, it's not absorbing it, and then you don't have to keep putting water on it, which makes it swell and it can separate. So these, I'll link them below. I got them on Amazon. There's one, like, I don't know if you can see that. It's a veggie. It's like a little tomato. One for veggie, one for chicken, one for fish, one for beef. Super easy to clean and helps your cutting board last longer. Here's the one for chicken. The little things are coming off, but I know which ones are which. Not that it matters. If you keep it consistent, you can use whatever you want, you know. All right, I'm going to do my injection, finish the girls' bath water, top it off with some warm water so they're snuggly, and then I'll come back, put the chicken in. Oh yeah? I don't think they're talking to you guys though. Alright, injection is all done. I have my other meds that I have to take. I'm going to do some magnesium, calcium, to help me wind down, since I have my prednisone so late. As you saw, might have slightly overcooked the onions. I didn't want them brown, but it's okay. We're going to make it work. I finished the bath water. I got to get them in there. Okay, so I'm going to cut up the 2 largest pieces of this, of the 3 chicken breasts, and then this one I will save to grill. I'm going to pat it dry because sometimes I forget and then grease pops everywhere. Okay, so we're just going to cut this up into chicken strips. Yes, Justice, that is exactly right. I don't know why Justice is chiming in because she doesn't cook chicken. Yeah, Justice. I'm going to put cayenne pepper, chili pepper in the pot with these. I'm going to let it cook down a little bit in the oil first. Put the seasonings on there, and then I'll come back and add water after the chicken has started to brown. I don't know, that looks like a weird vein that I don't want. And some fat that I don't want. And we'll put these in our pot. Okay, I'm actually gonna leave the lid off so the chicken can brown, and then I'm gonna wash the girls while it's browning, and then once it's brown, I'll put the lid on there so it can cook down, because I want it to be, you know, like stew meat where it's like shredding off, you know, where it's just, if there was a bone, it would be falling off the bone, so that I can shred it up for the tacos. All right, I'm not gonna take you in the bathroom because I already have my hands full. It's already gonna be a battle. You see me give the girls a bath. I'll be back in here, hopefully in 15 minutes. We'll see. Not to blow dry them, but just to get them in and out of the tub. All right, did you need some cuteness in your life with the girls? They're actually not freaking out. Oh no, but Liberty is shaking. I was gonna say I'm gonna leave them in here for 5 minutes, but no, I'm gonna get to washing them. How you girls doing? You okay? Is it too chilly? Let me turn the heat up, okay? Hang on 1 second. I had a little space heater, but of course they chewed through the cord. So, yeah. I did just put warm water in there though, so they wouldn't be too chilly, but let me get them clean, child. Always something, right? Okay. All right, boy, dress this shit right. Looking like a naked mole rat. All right, where's Liberty? Girl, if you don't get off my couch. Liberty, are you supposed to be over there? Soaking wet, ma'am? Can you hop down? Liberty, down. Get down.
Go up there every once in a while to give it a mother's touch, but other than that, like, they handle it.
Okay, so the chicken has started to cook down. I'm gonna let it do a little bit more before I add the water because I just want to make sure it's all the way through. I will check it with a thermometer, but I feel like it needs to cook down a little more before I start poking it. The girls, I don't know if you can hear them, are running around like crazy. It is 8:30 at night and they have the Zoomies. I'm all wet here. Let me finish editing. The algorithm is requesting videos by 9 p.m. I guess because people are doing Vlogtober and that's when they post. I'm going to, after I finish editing, chop these up. These are so good, but I'm going to saute them. I'm going to wash them. I'm going to saute them. But again, trying to save them from the trash. Yeah, let me actually soak those a little bit. With the tomatoes, I mean not the tomatoes, with the mushrooms you got to be careful because whatever you soak them in, they absorb that flavor. So I'm just gonna do fresh water. But first, yeah, I'm gonna soak them in the water and then I'll cut them after they've been soaking. Wash them, soak them. You know what I'm saying, right? The light is, I brought the light out and I don't know why. You could see it in the window, right? Yeah. All right. Let me get together. All right, that got a little jiggy. I'm gonna do the tomatoes in here because the oil burnt a little bit. I don't want to scrape the bottom of that because it might bring burnt taste into the chicken. I just tasted it. It's fine. It actually tastes really delicious. But I'm going to do the tomatoes here, and then I'm going to transfer this chicken meat into this pot once the tomatoes are kind of pan-seared a little bit. All right, we're coming into the home stretch. So here's that other breast. I did it with Italian seasoning, so I did oregano, rosemary, and the Bragg's 24 herbs and spices. The chicken came out nice with the tomatoes. Unfortunately, I was gonna use the chicken juice, the broth, or whatever was left in that pot to do the mushrooms, but you know, we're just gonna make this work. So that's done. I'm going to do the mushrooms in that pan, and I believe I have some bone broth that I can use. Okay, I don't even know if you can see that steam. That chicken is piping hot, but it's in a glass bowl, so it's okay. I'm gonna let it get to room temperature before I put it in the fridge, so I'm not putting hot food in the fridge. This is grilling up nicely. No bone broth, so I just did avocado oil. I'm gonna let those saute, and I'm gonna go dig in the room and see if I can pull out some fall decorations while this is going. I'm gonna set a timer so I don't have any more accidents. You know, like that. Yes, and good call. Flipping this over before we go into the room looking for decorations. That could have been bad. Alright, I'm kind of running out of steam. We're going to wrap this up. I still have to take these pills, and it's 10:30. I did not drag out boxes from the spare room because I need to get into a closet, and it's one of those ones where you stack up crap and you got to unstack it. Anyway, here's one of the runners. It's got pumpkins on it. It will go here, so I'll take this up. This one's got pumpkins, so I'll do this, I think, probably till the second week of November since I waited so late. And then this one, I gotta move the camera where I'm talking. This one will be for Thanksgiving. And I'll use this placemat in the middle. So just imagine that over there. Usually I serve from over here, so all the candles and all that will get taken out. And I will have pots. If I'm having Thanksgiving this year, Cheyenne's going to California, so I'm not sure. I was going to march in the parade again, but probably not a good idea pregnant, trying to manage a balloon. Here are the other placemats. Of course, I have 4 from when I had a 4-seat table in my old place, but that's okay. So those need to kind of sit out anyway. I'll unfold this one. I might need to iron it. But we're not doing all that tonight, honey. We're not doing all that tonight. And then this sign will go over the mirror. It just says Happy Fall. So there. Oh, you know what? One more thing. Hang on. I also got these from Target. I think I'm going to put these under the TV now that we've cleaned that area off. There's 2 of those. And then these gourds, I was thinking about putting here, taking these balls out and putting those there. So I gotta play with that. I know there's one more box of stuff because there's a black pumpkin with spikes on it. Unless Cheyenne took it with her. And there's definitely, because there's this pumpkin. I feel like there's one more pumpkin. I feel like it's a pumpkin that's going to have to wait till tomorrow, at least, to be discovered. This is enough to get us started tomorrow. I got to get my medication going. Let me turn this around. I turned the heat off. It's still searing a little bit. I checked the temperature. It's good. I'm going to put it in this glass container. And these mushrooms, I've got to add the rest of these. And then I'll put them in this glass container. Fun fact, usually when I'm doing the chicken, I don't cook it all the way through because I know I'm going to heat it up and I don't want it to be dry. But because of the whole pregnancy thing, I did check the temperature. I will reheat it. It looks pretty juicy, honestly. Either way, better to be safe than sorry. So that's it. So I think I'm going to sign off. I got to wrap things up. And so I just want to do that, sit down and drink some more water because I feel a little parched. And yeah, call it a night because I've got to get up early. I was going to take a bath tonight, but I think I'll do that in the morning. Oh, do you guys want to see what the girls looked like when they air dried? I need to cut Liberty's claws. I accidentally clipped it too far one time, and so now she doesn't really trust me, but they're looking gnarly. It's got to hurt her at this point when she scratches herself. But let me just show you them real fast. Hey, pretty girl, how are you? You just let your hair dry naturally? It's just got a little wave to it? Okay, you don't want mommy to clip your nails? Can I clip your nails? No? Okay, that's fine. Justice, what are you doing? You okay? You alright there? Hey, Justice. You got your hair curly too, right? You didn't want to get it blow dried? How you doing? You're going to need it brushed, though. You need it brushed, you need it cut, but not tonight, okay? Mommy will give you a break. And mommy is going to give herself a break and lay it on down. Oh, I am going to make a taco. I'm going to make 2 little tacos with that chicken, if you are wondering. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to do the protein bar. No, sis, that chicken is good. We're going to have that with a little street taco. I'm going to heat it right up on the burner. And we're going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love you. Bye.